MCX IPF presents Commodities Trade.
Commodities are one of the most volatile asset classes, but commodities are also raw materials for most industries, and thus watching the prices and hedging becomes an important activity. Every human being on the planet is a consumer of some commodity or the other. Therefore, the supply-demand equation for raw materials is what often makes them some of the most volatile assets in the world. Because commodity reserves exist in specific areas of our planet, political issues in one region affect prices. Weather impacts commodities even if they are mined, extracted or grown. So does the policies of governments like subsidies, duties or treaties. For a corporate or a manufacturer, volatility in commodity prices as a raw material can impact commercial viability, investment, expansion, even profitability. The annualized volatility of commodity prices averaged 10 to 20% over the past 4 years, with annual prices swings of up to 70% of that year's average price. The near-term volatility for some of the commodities also has been high. This is a chart for some metals and energy with a double-digit volatility from gold at 10% to more than 30% for crude oil prices for a 2-month view. Another interesting study of quarterly historical volatility of past 4 decades shows that moves in soybeans has ranged from 10 to 75%, corn anywhere between 12 to 48%, and sugar from 10.5 to 100%. Coffee, as you can see, 11 to over 90%. And gold is a hybrid commodity as central banks around the world hold the yellow metal as a reserve asset. It has a dual role as a metal and a financial asset. There are corporates who have divisions for managing risk, and they make it a part of their business, especially all the metal and mining companies, jewelry houses, tire companies, automotives, food and beverage companies. All of them have a large exposure to commodity prices. Many companies struggle to gain from commodity hedging because they do not utilize hedging as a part of the comprehensive risk management programs. Reports also suggest multiple instances in which companies have incurred significant losses from mishandling hedging. Therefore, it is critical to consider all options before selecting an approach or mix of approaches. Companies that successfully hedge commodity prices can smooth out their bottom line performance, while the less skilled competitors are likely to fold.
MCX IPF presents Commodities Trade.
Brought to you by MCX IPF.